Welcome to Wealth Diaries. My name is Stuart Lawton. It's an absolute pleasure to have Paul Siderovski of SiDCOR Chartered Accountants. Paul is a passionate leader, strategist, business advisor, father and husband, and he is changing the quality of people's lives. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you.
Now, Paul, most accountants I've met are bean counters and boring. Why are you so different?
We don't focus just on compliance like other accountants. I love business, I love tax, and I love changing people's lives. And I travel the world learning off the best in the world to come back for myself, for growth, and also to help people's lives. I'm very passionate and energetic about really helping people have a better quality of life, and I do that through helping them minimise their tax, helping them in growing their business, and helping them understand what they want out of life.
Why do people travel from the Sydney CBD when there's a number of accounting firms and travel to Newcastle to engage services with SiDCOR and Paul Siderovski?
I think that the main thing is I treat clients' business and their money as if it's my own, and I advise them accordingly. So that care factor is within, and I really want them to have a great life. So your stereotype accountant will focus on compliance and tax. I focus on their wealth and how I can help them achieve everything they want in their life. So yeah, I'm very passionate about that.
Okay, accumulating wealth is one thing, hanging on to it is another. What are some strategies you can give to the audience about accumulating wealth?
The number one investment decision in accumulating wealth is asset allocation. In all my learnings, in all the trial and errors that I've gone through in life, asset allocation is paramount, and anticipation is another one. So what I mean by that is I look at investing in four different buckets: the security bucket, growth bucket, for cash flow, and lifestyle. Having a great allocation amongst those, linking that to your goals is massive. Also having the right structures, having the right strategies, and not only the strategies but also having a link to your why and your end goal. If you link those together, it'll pull you towards the goals, and you won't have to push and work so hard to get there. So yeah, getting a great mentor and getting someone you can use as a sounding board is crucial. And when you asked me before about the accountants and stereotype, an accountant is not necessarily a good business advisor or a wealth coach. Most accountants don't have a good business. I've got a successful business, and from all the experiences that I've had, I then give my clients those strategies, those tools to have a great business. So through all the trial and error and through all the learnings that I go through, I give that to my clients. So yeah, that excites me a lot, and I love helping them have a better life. I want more for their lives.
Are discretionary trusts and units still in vogue?
They're like the clothes we wear. It's, you know, you've got different clothes to wear for different occasions. Look, they are in style, and you've just got to make sure, depending on what the circumstances are, you know, what you're setting them up. They're not for everybody. They're not for. It depends on individual circumstances, but yeah, they're still in style.
I understand the Bamford case raises some interesting questions on discretionary trusts. Mm-hmm. Can you touch on the Bamford case?
Yeah, legislation is always changing, and as I said before, trusts are not for everybody. My advice to people setting up trusts: get a professional to do it, get someone who does it all the time, and if you've got the right person setting it up, things such as the Bamford case and the implications from that shouldn't be an issue. Based on the Bamford case, I recommend get your accountant, get your lawyer to review your trust deed, so there's no little surprises that can come from that.
How important is the use of a self-managed super fund?
For some people, it's absolutely crucial for wealth creation and minimising their tax. It depends on their age, their goals. Personally, I think they're a must, but again, it just depends on their age in their life and what strategy they've got. They've relaxed the rules, and you can borrow through super funds, which opens up a whole, you know, different investment strategies for people in their self-managed super funds. So yeah, I think they're crucial, but again, it depends on the individual and their age and their personal circumstances.
How important is the principal family home and wealth creation?
Yeah, the homes are good. The homes, you know, is a good one where people think, you know, the principal place of residence, I can get around tax if from the money that I'm going to make when I sell it. Money that you spend on your home is for lifestyle. And I use the analogy of it's like a car. You know, we buy a car for lifestyle, but we all look for the way to get a tax advantage from claiming our car in our business and in our lives. The home's no different. I invest to make money and not to invest to get a tax deduction. It's the byproduct of it. So similar to the home, you're buying it for lifestyle. Yes, the benefit that you get in not paying tax when you sell it is fantastic, but you know, let's be clear that it's more for lifestyle that people buy it. And if you use that benefit, well, it's a double.
Gearing and leveraging has had some bad press. How important actually is gearing and leveraging in wealth accumulation?
The bad press, I believe, has come about from people that had lack of education, who used leverage to make wealth and made some bad decisions. And I bring it back to that, just lack of education. Leverage can be used to make wealth, but it also can be used to lose wealth. Be educated, get educated, and that is the key. Leverage can be powerful, a very, very powerful tool, but you've got to be educated and you've got to get the right advice so that, you know, you don't lose as much as you can make.
In the accumulation of wealth, like, what should we do? Should we buy a property in our own name? Is capital gains tax an issue? Should we leverage off the principal family home? What's some thoughts around that?
As I said before, asset allocation is the key. Number one, be very, very clear and specific about what you want. You know, if you know what your goals are, then the rest will follow. I say, work out your goals, then get educated. Find out the people that you want to be like. That money leaves clues in everything that people do. So if you know, I want to be like this, I want to get the wealth this person's got, then go and model those people. My number one thing is just know your goals, be very specific, go and get educated. From that, there's really 4 things to invest in. You know, you've got property, you've got business, you've got equities or shares, and you've got commodities. To me, an asset allocation into 4 different areas, which I explained before, are the key. And anticipate. Don't ever expect that this is going to go up or this is going to go. Anticipate that it could be either or. And the other thing too, if you can't take a 20% hit on any investment physically and mentally, then you shouldn't be investing. If there's an investment that doesn't let you sleep at night, then you shouldn't be investing in it. So yeah, that's crucial.
You mentioned modelling. Mm-hmm. How important is it to remain true to yourself, though, when you are modelling somebody else?
I believe the key in modelling is, again, you can, if you want to model, if you want to be a billionaire, then, or money's the most important thing to you, then you'll model someone that has a lifestyle that you want to get. At the end of the day, you're going to be true to your values and what blueprint you've got from your culture and your friends and how you were brought up. But I do believe that in any facet of your life, whether it's relationships, whether it's your wealth, whether it's your in your business, or whether it's in your weight or your physical, model the people that are doing it the best. And I call that being the chess master, not the chess pawn. You know, be the master. Find those people and model those people. You'll just get there much quicker, much quicker.
Okay, most accountants just prepare compliance. Mm-hmm. What is the added value SiDCOR give, as well as doing your standard compliance?
The compliance side is something that has to be done, so there's not a lot of value that people see in it. We make sure that we do it better than anyone because I get energised by making sure that the clients pay the least amount of tax. I know that if you haven't used SiDCOR, you've paid too much tax. It's what we believe, it's just how our values are within the business. So the compliance side is great, we do that. Make sure that you've got the right structure, make sure you've got the right systems in place. The value add is helping them grow their business, is helping them ensure they've got more cash flow in their life, is ensuring they've got asset protection so they don't lose their wealth, ensuring that they've got succession planning nailed so that they know, wow, when I get to 60, what am I going to do? Who's going to take over my business? They're the 4 or 5 key areas that we have found clients absolutely need in their life. So we really push that. The other side too is we don't sit on the fence. You know, we give the clients the various options, and we know them so well, their goals, what they want out of life. We really hold their hand and help them make that decision.